It's kind of Happy New Year. Are you guys ready for the shit show? Because this is gonna legit be one. Today, I am drinking Sugarland's Sippin' Cream milk mint chocolate chip. I haven't even started yet, yo. And I have it in my tarot mug from my beautiful friend Andy. I don't know what liquor this is. It just says cream liqueur, 40 proof. Sugarland's Distilling in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It doesn't say what kind of liquor it is. Is that weird? Anywho, I drank mine over ice. It's very yummy. It's a nice little sipping drink for the evening. Grab your drink. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Chevyrell here. It has been a minute, I am aware. I was going to record before Christmas and I was going to edit on Christmas. That was my plan, obviously. That did not transpire. A little admin-y bullshitty stuff at the beginning. First off, my name's Chevyrell Stuff. We're in the stuff room. I mainly talk about like knitting and fibery things. However, it is a shit show here and you just never know what's gonna pop up. Real quick, I've been so swamped at work that I can't believe that I'm still standing and my brain is still a little bit mush from it. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. That's why I said this is probably going to be a shit show. My notes are all over the place. I've made things and forgotten to take pictures. I'm gonna try and get pictures of them. I may or may not get them because I've already gifted them. Yada, yada, blah, blah. So, buckle up, buttercups, and enjoy this ride. Or not, you might turn me off and be like, yo, I can't handle it. Dude, nobody claimed the Wooble drawing from last time. And I can't even show you. It's Pierre the Penguin. I have a little kit that I'm giving away. And I am going to draw another winner from the comments because I feel like it's been ample time to claim it, yeah? I've had like 4 comments already and none of them are for the Wooble. Am I on the right stupid video? I'm a dumbass. I was looking at my last video, which is the one where I said who won. It's not the one. It's not the ones with the Woobles comments. Let's try this again. All right, Robin Bunis, B-U-N-I-S. My 11-year-old granddaughter wants to learn to crochet and Pierre would be the perfect project to start with. So get a hold of me, Instagram, Ravelry, whatever, all the things, not publicly in the comments, but send me your name and address and I will send Pierre to you for your granddaughter. Okay, my first FO was a Christmas present for Mama Jean. I do have a picture. This is the Slouchy Beret by Sandra Oakeshott. I think it's Oakeshott. And it is a free pattern. It knit up so fast. My next FO was a photographer hat, and I made this for Dan's uncle Denny, who we just call Denny. He is a photographer, so I made him a photographer hat. And he loves it. He's very knit worthy. He's thanked me, showing me pictures of him wearing it quite a few times. So that's always awesome when you knit for someone for the first time and they appreciate it, you know. I made a felt daisy essential oil clip. And there's a DIY tutorial that'll be linked. I use these little felt balls. This was because of Aquila. Aquila made them. And I was like, dude, I have some of those. Let me make one. So I made one for Mama Jean for Christmas and I forgot to take a picture, but I'm gonna ask if she'll take a picture. We'll see if it happens. But if not, the link will be linked below. And what it is you make these little flowers with the little felted balls that you can buy, and then you put essential oils on them and you clip them to the I want to say register vents, the vents in your car, and you know the air blows and makes your car smell pretty. So there's that. Those are my gifts that I gifted. My next FO I will talk about a little longer than those because it is epic, people, epic. I finished my spin. Look at this yarn, baby. My lights are blowing it out. You know, winter, it's dark, blah, blah, blah. I'll hold it still. It is a 3-ply. I got 452 yards, and it's like 10 to 11 stitches per inch. I do not understand this at all. No, 11 to 12. 11 to 12 stitches per inch, which I believe is a fingering, yeah? And I got 452 yards. It has been washed and thwacked and all those things. This is luscious. I cannot wait to knit it. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I do think that well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Dan's not peeing, he's emptying the dehumidifier. Here in Indiana right now, it is snowing, and the M word. We live on a slab, so it is very humid here. Like, Dan said that doesn't have anything to do with it. What doesn't? That we live on a slab. I feel like it does. Everything is very M word, which I hate. And I hated that before. Everybody else hated it, I promise. I've hated it since I was like 11. My plan for this, which I have not picked a pattern, but I want like a poncho. It's only 452 yards, not a poncho, but like a cowl that goes over your shoulders. So I want to do a top down and then just go out, right? And just knit until I can't knit anymore and put like, I don't know, some sort of edge on it so it doesn't curl, because I think that stockinette is the way to go, because I want to see, you know, the color stuff. Now, I want to tell you more about the spin, because if y'all remember, I put them on these, this is what I have left. I put them on these storage bobbins, which was suggested by my friend Tara. I have pictures. I did take pictures while I was doing it. What I did, hold on, I need more props. Okay, what I did to ply it. Hi, babe.
Hello.
Are you joining us?
I am.
Dan's gonna join us. It's Friday night here, yo. Clinkies? Ooh, what are you drinking?
3 guesses and the first 2 don't count.
Tennessee coffee? Kentucky coffee. What do they call it?
Tennessee coffee.
There's a show, Happy's Place, and it has Reba McEntire and the neighbor mom from, I want to say Malcolm in the Middle, Young Sheldon. It's funny. And the principal from Young Sheldon. Anyway, it's whiskey. It's whiskey. Okay, so this is how I plied. I have this basket, right? I have these knitting needles. I take these knitting needles and I put them through here. Y'all probably know where this is going already, yeah? And I set this on the floor beside me and I plied off of it. How I got the yarn, I wound the yarn off of my bobbin. I had one full regular size bobbin and I wound them onto these. And how I did that is, no. Oh, I was just gonna show them the piece, but I guess that would make more sense, huh? So Dan has a 3D printer and he enjoys playing with it and making things. I have these Akerworks bobbins. Whoop. These are 3D printed. They come apart like this and they clip on like this. If you order them from Akerworks, which Akerworks is awesome, I love them. You have different patterns you can pick, and you also can pick your wheel. You can pick all these different colors, yada yada. Well, Dan wanted to play with them and he made this. Doesn't it look like a dub? So is that what the kids call them? No. Rim, shoes, car shoes. So he like made one of these things, which is pretty cool, but that's not what I wanted to show you. I mean, I wanted to show you that, but that's, oh, and he made a jumbo. So I can turn like a regular bobbin into a jumbo bobbin, which is pretty cool. What was I talking about? Did you bring my driver? Actually, why don't you get in the camera? Why don't you get in the frame and talk about your FO? This is Dan's FO, really. Oh my gosh, is that what you're gonna do the whole time?
So I've got one of these guys. Actually, I've got 2 of these guys. Exact same. Take it, slip it on, take this one, slip it on, okay.
It's a work in like it needs some engineering, but it worked for,
It's done.
but it worked for me.
So slip those on, and then you have the little hex up there, and that goes in there.
So that's how I wound the bobbins on. But that's what happened, like all the weights down here, it needs a little bit more, it needs
Well,
something.
it was minimalistic just to do this for a couple of spools.
Yeah, and like if I was doing it all the time, he would, I'm guessing, put the time and energy into it for me,
Yeah.
but I don't need him to. I don't
We're
plan
done.
on doing that a lot.
I can make a better version of these, but yeah, my FO.
Anywho, this was a labor
Three
of
FOs. Look at me go.
3 FOs. This was a labor of love, and I very much enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm gonna, actually, that's a lie. I know what I'm gonna spin next. This is a bat.
round.
Huh?
Right round.
Yeah. This is a bat I got in Allegan. Isn't it pretty? And I'm gonna spin it like big, fat, and chunky, and I'm gonna do a single and full it. That's my plan anyway. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. Are you really like not gonna get, you're just gonna be like sit over there like the peanut gallery?
Sure.
Okay. He'll be throwing in his 2 cents every now and again. So that's my spinning FO. Is that all I wanted to say about it? The Fibers Polworth. I lied. I have another FO that I did not take a picture of that hopefully I'm putting a picture of here. I made my brother, because I always make him a hat for Christmas, or at least try to always make him a hat for Christmas. I made him the Graham hat. I've talked before, there are not very many patterns that I knit twice. The Graham hat is one of them. I've probably made, I don't know, 4 or 5 over the course of my knitting years, and I love it. I'm gonna knit myself one. I love the hat. It's a fun knit. It knits up fast. It's totally wearable. I love it. So hopefully you see a picture of that here. And then my other FO, which was a whip when I was doing my notes, my Gudrunsocks. I love them so much. I love this colorway. They are not blocked, so this would probably block out, not that I block my socks, but this heel construction is awesome. It is, gosh, now I always forget that heel. There's a heel where it's just ribbing. I've knit it before. And then this, these are the Gudrunsocks by Christine. It's Birke Fiber, B-I-R-K-E Fiber. Oh, Christine, your name's not on here. It is Christine, right? Stand by. Christina Sorenson. And I love it. I have not worn them. I can't wait to wear them. I've been saving them, obviously, so they're not like icky to show you guys. My mom is also very excited for this heel. She's going to try it. She wants to knit socks, but heels intimidate her a little bit. Heel flap and gusset, it's picking up the stitches. Fish lips kiss, it's picking up the stitches. Like, I think that she's really gonna like this. I just have to find the time to like sit down and get her started. This yarn is the Yarn and the Bees, and I think you can only get it at festivals. I think I got this at Rhinebeck. Did I get it at Rhinebeck? I don't even remember now. But the colorway is awesome. Oh, and that is a $3.60 pattern. So I don't remember what I showed you last because it's been so long ago. Have I talked to you since the bows have been here? I don't remember. So I'm just going to show you because I don't know if you've seen this last. I don't know if this has had any work done on it. No, I have, because I had just switched the colors. This is my Labyrinth square. I have not knit on it because I was doing that spin and other stuff, yada yada. I guess I didn't need to show you that. Oh shoot, will you go grab my other whip off of, oh, I did say it, whips! Will you go grab my other whip off the dryer, pretty please? With sugar on top and a cherry. Spanx. I have to stand up for this. Here again, don't know how much I've gotten done since the last time you saw this, but this is my Hexie Cardi from Lipsey. Toni Lipsey. There's the pattern, but it's in black and white and not really all that. Thank you. Okay, I have gotten this far. Like I said, don't remember the last time you saw it. Had I seamed it? Don't know. Here's where I'm at. Isn't it cool? Now, she's gonna block out. She's gonna block out. And I want it, I'm gonna do, I think, I'm gonna do like another inch, hoping that she blocks out, like down here. I'm also hoping, remember I told you guys I wanted it like, I don't know. Oop, just totally hit Dan in the face. I wanted it more baggy, and I'm keeping the sleeves just like this, but I don't know how it's gonna block out. But once I get this done, I will do some sort of band around here to bring it, you know, my vampiric skin blowing out the camera. That's what I would want to be. What would you guys want to be? I'd want to be a vampire. I want to live forever. Random, I know. That yarn is, oh wait, hold on. I suck at this game. This yarn is Noro, so it's a wool silk blend, right? Wool silk, more silk than wool. Is it wool at all? My line. 50% silk, 25% wool, 25% polyamide, and it is Noro Yukata. I cannot wait to see how it blocks out. It's one of those yarns that completely changes completely when you block it. And then my last whip, we're going pretty quick. My last whip, which is going to take forever and a day to dry. I almost want to put like a heater on it or something. This is the Luna Headband by Mary Hunt, and it's $5. Oh wait, hold on, Chicho. The Hexie Cardi by Toni Lipsey, you can download a PDF for $9.50, or you can get it for free on, there's a link on the Ravelry thing and you can get it, I don't know, it must be on a blog post or something. I bought the pattern. And she also has a video on YouTube. All this stuff's going to be linked below. She has a video on YouTube. It is excellent. She tells you all sorts of stuff. Highly recommend. She's super cool and a good teacher. So if you want to do that and you are a little apprehensive about maybe you haven't crocheted a garment before or something like that, she gives you all the information. So that's the Hexie Cardi. The Luna Headband by Mary Hunt is $5, and I am blocking it. And it is still wet, like wet, because see previous conversation, it is the M word in here. This yarn, I love this, but I don't even know how to say it. Awesomely written pattern, super cool construction. I love Latvian braids. I just love them. They're so easy and make the coolest detail on knitting. The moon phase is awesome. It's just this on the back. It calls for DK. This is why I'm like, It calls for DK. And I am using I want to say Fibrelya, and that's not it. Fibrelya Barnabas. That's the yarn I'm using. One of the colorways is Carus. Will you Google this word and see what it means? It's Corus. And then the other one is London, which I'm thinking this is London, like London fog, maybe. But Corus.
Not a word.
Oh, wow.
Corus?
The label says UUS.
Corus is a mythological character, Chorus or Carius, one of the Animoi and the Roman god of the northwest wind.
Is it black? Oh, wind wouldn't be black.
Is the Roman god of wind black? I don't know.
I just had another thought. What was it? Okay, so I'm looking at this now. I thought this yarn was fingering weight, right? So the pattern calls for DK, so I held fingering weight double. But now I'm looking at this tag, and the suggested needle size is a 4. Can you look this yarn up? I don't know if they even sell it anymore. Right there's their website. So here's the thing. It's either like a sport weight or a heavy fingering, because I held it double and I had like eagle talons after I was done knitting it. It very tight. And I love color work, and usually I super enjoy it. This did knit up very fast, but I could only work on it in short periods because it hurt my hands. So the way you do this, which I'm probably giving away the secret sauce, but you'll notice that each end is on barber cords. You start with a provisional cast on, which I despise. I can do it. It goes really quick, right? But it's like so fiddly to get started. It's not the provisional cast on that I dislike. It's the like knitting that first row and making sure it's not twisted and it's all like wonky and weird, and that's the fiddly part I don't like. It's actually kind of fun to do the provisional cast on. But anywho, you knit the color work, and then here's like there, so you start with the ribbing, and then there's ribbing, you finish, block it, and then I did the double layer. You don't have to do the double layer, but you fold this in on itself and Kitchener it, and it's double layer. Let me tell you guys, my ears are not gonna freeze off in any sort of, like I could go to Antarctica in this bitch. It is thick, she thick. So that's why it's gonna take forever to dry. I'm seriously think I'm gonna take a blow dryer to it just because it's so humid in the house. It's gonna take forever. So next time you see this, it will be done. Faux show. So I totally took a blow dryer to it. I Kitchenered it. I don't know if you'll see it again or not because it's huge and doesn't stay on my head, and I'm going to rip it out. So it's a fail. That's all my knitting and crocheting. Oh, I forgot. I do have another whip. Last whip that I can't show you because it's not really movable. I will show you a picture here. Some of you saw it on Instagram. I'll see if I can find it. I am, for Cole for Christmas, I got him a hoodie. And our school's mascot, or his school's mascot, where I graduated from, whatever, is the Tigers. And I am going to attempt, I hope I don't botch it, but I am going to attempt to do a freezer paper stencil of a tiger. I like printed it out, and I'm doing an X-Acto knife, and then you iron the freezer paper onto the garment. And Mama Jean did tell me that they don't make freezer paper the way they used to. So freezer paper is, I guess, to wrap meat in the freezer, and on one side of it is wax. And Mama Jean said she wonders if they have like changed the formula or they're not using wax anymore because it doesn't stick like it used to. But my roll of freezer paper is probably 15 plus years old, so mine still sticks. I tested it. But you put the shiny side of the freezer paper down. I'm sure there's tons of videos on YouTube. You put the shiny side down and iron it, and it sticks. And then I use screen printing ink and a brayer, is that what they call it? You know, the roller, like when you're doing lithograph prints and stuff. So I'm working on cutting that out, and I will show you later. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it's not a fail, but I am in the midst of doing that. Hopefully it'll be done this weekend. So that is all of my projects. Okay, next up is Happy Mail. And my friend Z, everyone knows Z, right? She's out in Cali. She sent me her birthday It's Z's Oogie Boogie Dance Party, and it's from the Fiber Genie, tiny batch, limited edition, hand dyed. They did this for her birthday. Isn't it so cute? I love it. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and it came with a bunch of candy and things, which is already gone. So thank you, Z, for sharing in your birthday love. Z always does super fun stuff for her birthday. She's had patterns. She's done all sorts of stuff. I also want to say thank you for all of the Christmas cards. I got quite a few. They are so cute, and it's so fun to get snail mail. Does anyone else feel that way? I love snail mail. Like the Christmas letters have died. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Jake and Ray. We have our friends Jake and Ray do a Christmas letter every year, and it's phenomenal. And I got it like last week, and I've been saving it to read with you, and work's been so busy I've forgotten. So remind me when we're done. This is from my friend Robin, Yarn Birds. If y'all been on the yarn truck, it's amazing. She sent this and I was like, I have not opened it yet. I'm gonna wait until I record, which was like the week before Christmas, and I haven't recorded. Oh, look at the card. That is awesome. Wow. Your future looks bright. Oh, she got me a tarot calendar. And I missed the first 3 days. Today's the 3rd. Does it stand up? It stands up. Look. Wow. Look at the artwork. It's French. Is that Norman? The Lenormand? This is not a Rider-Waite Smith deck. This is the French one. I want to say Lenormandy, and that's not right. I can't believe it doesn't say what deck it is. Oh, right there. Based on Soprafino and I don't know how to say that word. Atelia 3 tarot decks from the 19th century. I want to research this deck. Yeah, I don't know some of these cards. I think that might be the Magician. That's definitely the Tower. The Devil, maybe? That's not the Devil. Google goggles. At least I had the French part right. It is the Devil. That is the Devil. I mean, the feet's what made me think it was the Devil. Which the Devil isn't bad, or at least doesn't have to be. It's mainly a reminder that, you know, maybe you need to slow down a little bit. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you need a little fun in your life. It depends on what other cards or what questions you ask when you drew it, right? Thank you, Robin. Okay, next is Christmas. We just don't do a lot of presents, but I have a couple things. So Dan's dad and stepmom, we played this super cute game and did the pass it over here and trade with someone or steal someone's or yada yada. And Susan had these cute sayings and these rhyming poems, and this one had the word craft in it. And I was like, well, clearly I want the one that says craft, right? I got this uber yummy candle, cranberry mimosa, which, mimosa. Did you smell it? And I got these things. Is anyone watching me from France? Listening to me botch French words? These little, they're like wafer, they're almost like macaroni, but they're like really hard and macarons. They're really hard. We've eaten some, you can't tell, but they're super fun. I guess you don't have to be in France. Canadians, eh? That's what the bottom says. And then, I don't know where she got this. Where she would have found it, but she got me Knit Pick Stroll, hand painted. My colors. These are the colors of my tattoos on my back. Very fishy. And then Dan and I don't exchange.
She says with a wink.
So here's the story. Take a drink. So I was up in the middle of the night one night on TikTok, and TikTok Shop came up, and they showed me this like light thing that looked really flipping cool.
Oh, you want me to go get it so I can show it to them?
Got it, and it didn't work. So Dan says to me, I got it a long time ago, and Dan says to me, we're not doing Christmas, right? And I'm like, well, we don't, no, we don't have to. I already got you something, but we don't, like, you don't have to get me anything. I bought it like a long time ago. Like, I'll just buy it for you because I love you, you know, it doesn't have to be Christmas. So then Dan comes out with all the things. What all did you get me?
Well, apparently a bunch of non-memorable stuff.
No, he got me this one really cool thing that I'm super excited about. It's a cold case, and it's like a case file in a closed evidence bag. It's a game, and then you solve the crime, right? But we tried to do it on Christmas Day after some cocktails and opened it, and it was like, for one, this would be way more fun as a group, and for two, it's way too late in the day to start this. So I'm excited about it. Seriously, what else was there? I feel like a
Pepper.
butthead for not. Oh yeah, he got me gourmet pepper because I love pepper. I put pepper on everything. Duct tape, 3 rolls of painter's tape because mine is always missing.
Vodka.
I forgot you got me vodka. See, we had a few cocktails when we opened gifts, right? Is that why I forgot? I forgot. My hint of Hala vodka from the local distillery that closed, and I was so sad because I will never be able to get it again. And I only have like this much left in the bottle I have. He bought me an extra one as a gift. So I have one. And then that's all, right? Besides this. This is the big one. This is the big one. A needle necklace by Crossover Industries. So apparently, I don't even remember this. I was at Allegan and eyeballing this and picked it up and put it down and didn't end up getting it. I mean, how flippin' gorgeous is that? This was on the Frog at Yarn Truck, right? Tasha and Brian, I think it was on their yarn truck. Tasha and Brian, correct Dan if he's wrong.
It was definitely a truck. I think it was theirs.
So it's gorgeous.
But yeah, it's been 2 years ago, so.
It's gorgeous, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's a needle gauge, which you're not going to be able to see at all. Jiminy Christmas. The US sizes and the millimeters are on either side. I love it so much. It was probably my favorite gift of everything. And that's it. It's a short episode. I thought we could like BS for a little bit. Did we talk at all about the bows coming for Thanksgiving? We had so much fun. We went to record stores. I feel like I did talk about that last time. We made slime. Well, actually, Cole and Hazel made slime. I kept some. Hazel got some. Cole has some. Johnny Bo brought me an entire thing of records. So that's been fun to play those. My mom and I sat here and went through them. Last weekend, was that last weekend? Just last weekend?
Yeah,
we went out for my brother's birthday. I was playing that for
And the
Cole.
record she decided to put on to play, just let play as a record, was sound effects.
It was for Cole, but the
Ocean.
ocean.
In the kitchen, and I hear, what the?
What year is this? Copyright 1971. And I should have picked side 2 because side 2 is like tropical birds, lions roaring, dogs barking, glass breaking. Instead, I picked side 1, which is ocean liner whistle, jet taking off, Viscount landing, DC-7 taking off. It was all that kind of stuff. So anyway, the records were fun. Dan had a race. We all went to the race for Thanksgiving. Christmas, because I was so swamped at work, and Christmas was in the middle of the week,
Run.
which is like,
It was a run.
what'd I say? Race.
Race.
Oh, sorry.
But-
It was a run, not a race.
Well, I mean, it was a race, but like it wasn't in a car or an airplane or on a bike or swimming. Specifically, it was a turkey trot. A galloping gobbler.
Yes, it was on Thanksgiving Day. And we saw a turkey.
Live
I have a
turkey.
picture.
Petted a live turkey. Fred.
Pet.
What was his name?
I don't know. I don't remember. Did it have a name? He was old. He was an old man. I could tell. He was that old man that's like, this chick drags me around all this stuff every Thanksgiving.
At least we're not eating him.
Yeah, that's true. Christmas Day we spent at home. Like I said, I put a puzzle together. It took me 2 days, 3 to do a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's sort of like an addictive drug for me. I can't stop once I start.
Drugs not addicted to. Puzzles? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't stop. And then New Year's, thank you everyone who saw my post on Instagram and liked it. There's so many comments. I'll put the picture for those of you who aren't on Instagram. We went to our friend Florentina's birthday / New Year's Eve party. The theme was Bond 007. Actually,
0060.
Yeah, the thing was 0060.
Because she
Is
was
that?
60.
Oh, duh.
Are you just now getting
Yes.
that?
I'm like, what agent is 0060? I've never
Well,
heard of
006
that.
was the guy I wanted to be.
So anyway, that's what that picture's from and why we're all dressed up. We went to a very nice Pinkies Out dinner and then went to her house and had a blast. And that's why we're all dressed up. But lots of people liked that picture. I was sort of taken aback by it. Amazing what a suit and a dress will do, eh? I guess that's it. Anything you'd like to add? Anything we're missing? I mean, I'm just rambling at this point.
What should I print next?
Oh, what should he print next?
Somebody tell me in the comments down below. Yarn related.
Oh, yarn related.
Yeah. I've got 1,000 other things.
He did print me a thing for my ball winder, but I haven't seen it yet. The thing for my ball winder so that I can put the driver on it and I don't have to so I don't have to hand crank it like a peasant.
Maybe I'll go out and work on that.
Andy,
But
the Knotty
until then-
Knittres, she's the one that's the 3D print queen. Her prints are amazing. If you like 3D printed stuff, yarny 3D printed stuff, go check out the Knotty Knittres. She prints awesome stuff. I had it down as an FO, but I don't have any videos or pictures of it. But he printed a bunch of adapters. Cole got a crane. Maybe I'll ask my brother to take a picture. Cole got a crane for Christmas and, you know, like a big, I mean, gosh, it's like this tall. Uncle Dan printed him a bunch of things to go with it, like forks to pick stuff up and like a platform. And Cole plays with them hard and he's already broken like 3 of them. Dan printed another one for him and he had it broken before he got home. Boys.
He almost broke the crane, knocked it over,
Oh, did he? I missed that.
trying to pick up a bowling ball. Yeah, Kate said he was sitting on the couch and he hears the crane, so when the motor moves, it's, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and then the motor for up and down, and Kate hears, and he looks over just in time to see the crane tipping. And he runs over and grabs it. No, can't pick that up.
Well, he has to learn. He's only 5,
Yeah.
yo. Like, he doesn't know.
Leafridge.
We have one more thing to show. This says, to Ditto, care of the stuff room, to be opened by Chevis and Dan with Ditto. So we're going to try and do that. And it's from Ditto's secret minion. He loves opening things. So I'm going to say goodbye now. We'll put that video in at the end. I want to record more. This adulting thing sucks, man. I sit at work and think, man, when I retire, all the things that I'm going to get done, I can record more and I can make more things. There have been entire weeks that I haven't knit or crocheted a stitch because I just come home and fall asleep on the couch with my mouth hanging open like my grandpa used to do in his recliner.
You've updated that style. You don't fall asleep with your mouth hanging open. You fall asleep with your phone laying on your forehead.
No, I don't.
Ugh.
Whatever. Okay, will you like peek in so they know you have a face? What is this camera shyness all of a sudden? All the wool gathering, look at you. Until we meet again, Clinkies. TTFN, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that heavy horse shit. Catch you on the flip side. What is that? What's this right here? What else in here?
What's in there?
Oh, 2 Dan and 2 Chevys from Ditto. So Ditto gets a box. These are the cookies, shortbread. No, I'm sorry. The dad will go get you a TREAT. This is yours.
Get it. Get it. There you go.
I guess that's all you get to see of Ditto. Okay, 2 Chevys from Ditto. Aww. I still don't know who this is from. They didn't sign it.
Okay, alright.
Wait, did I do the right thing? Yes, 2 Chevys from Ditto. It's a loud cup. Have you guys seen these? Hold on, let's see.
Oh my lord.
So this wasn't for Ditto. This was presents from Ditto to us.
Does it change when you...
It's to cheer.
Does it change tone?
You got one too. We both got one.
No, you don't need to.
Thank you, Bubbas. Thank you to your minion who helped you shop. Yeah. What is that? I don't like it either. Say, geez, Dad.
Alright, that hurts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.